Today's video is sponsored by Moot.us, the 100% free app on iOS and Android. Whatever game you're into, there's a lounge just for you. Whenever you enter a lounge, you can chat with other people in that community via posting discussions or replying to others' discussions. Another amazing thing you can do in these lounges is look for teammates. So if you join the Call of Duty lounge and you need help doing an Easter egg in BO4 Zombies, there are a ton of people right now looking for teammates to knock out all Easter eggs here in BO4 Zombies. Doing this is so easy. All you have to do is select your platform, your game mode, and enter in your game ID, and you're good to go. You can also share and view in-game stats for Fortnite and Call of Duty by simply sharing your in-game name. So if you want to find teammates for Black Ops 4 Zombies Easter eggs, or maybe multiplayer or Blackouts, or any other game, you can get started by clicking the link in the top of the description. Once again, a huge thanks to Moot for sponsoring today's video, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get things started. Hey guys, it is 2Pro or Adam, and today I want to go over 10 things that Black Ops 4 Zombies did better than BO3, because one thing I've been hearing a ton lately is people comparing BO3 to BO4 and saying how much better BO3 was. Now, I'm not here to say which one's better, but I want to shed some positivity on BO4 and go over 10 things that I like better than BO3. So on my last sound quiz, I had one of the hardest, if not the hardest sounds I have ever done, and honestly, I did not see any correct answers. The actual sound was when you complete the Viking Easter egg on IX and you get that Viking drop, that sound is played. But for today's sound quiz, I promise you it will be a little bit easier. Along with commenting what you think that sound was, I want you guys to comment at least one thing you think BO4 did better than BO3 Zombies. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say about that. And of course, if you're new here, hit that sub button if you are subbed. Make sure notifications turned on. And besides that, let's jump into the first of 10 things I think BO4 did better than BO3. The first thing that I think Black Ops 4 Zombies did better than BO3 Zombies is prestiging. In BO3 Zombies, when you entered a prestige, you got absolutely nothing besides a new icon, and that's it. Here in BO4 Zombies, you at least get something for prestiging, and if you go through all 10 prestiges in BO4, you end up with 1,000 plasma, which isn't a crazy ton for going through 10 prestiges, but you know what? At least it's something. Next up in the number 9 spot, the camos here in BO4 Zombies. And when I mean camos, I mean the zombie-specific camos. We're not talking about how there's no black market camos or signature weapons in zombies right now, but the camos you unlock for doing the challenges in zombies, even though they are a grind, I like that we actually have more than one camo. And in BO3, we had Red Hex, which honestly looked pretty damn bad. Here in BO4, we have a bunch of different camos. You know what? They actually look really nice. Gutterball looks amazing. Red Hex Redux looks phenomenal. Silverfish looks amazing as well. Honestly, they all look great, and I'm glad that we got some more camos, and hopefully we get some more in the future as well. Into the number 8 spot, we have the challenges, and specifically the Dark Ops challenges. So in BO3, we did have Dark Ops challenges. They really weren't anything special. It was just like complete the Easter egg. Here in BO4 Zombies, we actually have Dark Ops challenges that are somewhat challenging. I really wish there was more attached to these challenges. So say you unlocked one of these challenges, you got a face paint or a skin or a camo with that. That would be way more enticing to actually go out and grind these challenges. But having these Dark Ops challenges are actually kind of fun. They're actually challenging, and it's a massive step up from BO3. In the 7th spot, we have something that actually wasn't available in Black Ops 3 Zombies, and that was game mode. So BO4 didn't really do this better because it wasn't in BO3 to begin with, but game modes is something that we've always wanted more of in zombies, and not having in BO3, people were noticeably upset, but here in BO4, we got an amazing game mode called Rush. I'm actually kind of surprised that Rush isn't a more popular game mode within zombies. For those of you who have played it, you guys know how fun and challenging it can be, especially when you're going up against multiple players. It's like seriously such a fast-paced, fun version of zombies, and whenever I try to find a game online, I can never find one, which is really surprising because it's something that I love to do, and it is hands down the best game we've ever gotten within zombies. In the number 6 spot, I have a pretty minor thing, and that is the prestige icons. I feel like BO4 did this just a little bit better than Black Ops 3 zombies, and in BO3, all you had was the first 10 prestige icons. On top of that, you had things like the monkey bomb symbol and the Del Pack-a-Punch symbols and liquid divinium, little things like that. But here in BO4, you have 43 different icons, and my favorite thing ever is having the Black Ops 2 ranks as a prestige emblem here in BO4. In the number 5 spot, I have the equipment, and the equipment here in BO4 Zombies is actually good. Now, I'm not talking about things like the monkey bombs and all that stuff, because in previous zombie games, that's always been good. I'm talking about your standard equipment. Here in BO4 Zombies, every single thing besides the sentry, it's not too great, but the frag grenades is amazing, acid bomb's great, claymore's great, wraith fire is crazy OP, and like I said, sentry's okay. In previous zombie games and in BO3, things like nades were kind of useless along with trip mines. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the created class, and the created class wasn't really in BO3 zombies. We did have the weapon kits, which is pretty much the armory here in BO4, but the armory does play its part in the created class, like selecting your starting weapon and the attachments that are on that weapon, being able to select your equipment, your special weapon, your perks, elixirs, all that stuff is something that we've always wanted in zombies. World War II did it first, it worked really well, and I love it here in BO4. Coming in at the number 3 spot, I know a lot of you might disagree with this opinion right here, but for me it's the perks. I think the perks in Black Ops 4 Zombies are so much better than they ever were in all of Treyarch Zombies, because using the same 4 perks for like 8 years got a little bit annoying, and I like how we still have those perks. In a way, here in BO4, you know, Jug is standard, Del Pack-a-Punch is pretty much double tap, we have Speed Cola when you get all 4 perks, so having those perks there are, you know, it's nice, but having new perks where we can actually, you know, experiment and try new things and have different combos, it is so much fun, and it is way better than BO3 in my opinion. Coming in at the number 2 spot, I have another thing that I know a lot of you will probably disagree with, and that is the weapons. I feel like the weapons in BO3, even though they were good, really powerful, I felt like they all kind of felt the same. And then on top of that, having something like Dead Wire, you could literally use any gun and it's an instant wonder weapon. Here in BO4 Zombies, I like the weapon balance so much more. Sure, you don't have as many powerful guns, but all the guns to me feel very unique and very interesting. Finishing things off here in the 1 spot, I think the biggest thing that Black Ops 4 Zombies did better than BO3 is the settings of the map. Obviously, we have Classified and Blood of the Dead, which is remakes, but the new maps, the Chaos Story maps, the settings of those maps are honestly phenomenal, and in my opinion are leaps and bounds better than the BO3 maps. Now, I'm not saying that the BO4 maps are better than the BO3 maps, I'm just saying that the settings where the maps take place are a lot more interesting and unique than the Black Ops 3 maps. Like, for example, IX or 9, whatever you call it, that map is, like, the setting is so cool, so unique, and so memorable. Same with a map like Voyage. Even though Voyage is a pretty bad map, the setting and the atmosphere is so cool and unique. And of course, Dead of the Night, what an amazing map, amazing setting. The werewolves, the vampires, I absolutely love the settings we've had so far, and I'm really excited to see where the other Chaos Storyline maps will take place. There you have it, guys. Those are 10 things that Black Ops 4 Zombies did better than BO3. If you guys want me to do the other side of this, so 10 things that BO3 did better than BO4, let me know in the comments below. And besides that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.